Hey Naomi, this is a response to your video about your friend with a little bit of a warcraft problem. Well, I'm a former WoW addict myself, and just to give you an idea how bad, see this here? As you can see, it's a 60-day prepaid game card. That's one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 11 game cards, each of these worth roughly 2 months worth of gameplay. So I spent roughly $35 to $40 a pop on each one of these, and based on the number of cards I've got, by the way, that doesn't include the free month I got when I bought the game. That's nearly 2 years worth of game time. Now, I played WoW with a bunch of friends from work. In the beginning, a lot of us found WoW just good for a small tight-knit group that we were running. I mean, there was just 5 of us. We'd run around, do these small little dungeons. It was great. We'd make plans to get together and have fun. We use a voice chat system. It was fun. And then our 5-man guild grew. Now, a lot of the people we play with, a lot of them I work with, and a lot of my friends from WoW, great people all around. But it becomes something more than just a game. It becomes a lifestyle. The WoW players will schedule their lives around the game. I mean, I played the game, for anyone who knows, I played a paladin up until level 67, which, now that I think about it, going out saying, hey, I'm a level 67 paladin, that's like, you're a what and a who now? Back then, though, and I've only been off the game for about 3 or 4 months now, it was everything. I was like, oh yeah, great, way to go. I remember feeling elated when our guild took down big 40-man bosses, and I gotta say, doing some of those things for the first time felt really fun. Where there's a problem, though, is the game is designed to keep you wanting to come back and do the same thing over and over again. For example, there's particular sets of armor for each class that you got to get from various dungeons. One person in my guild, he played trying to get his full set piece for his hunter character. He went into one dungeon 70 times. Now, think about this. This particular dungeon was for a chess piece. Back then, you were looking at maybe about 45 minutes to an hour and 15 minutes to run this particular dungeon, depending on the group you're in. And he ran that 70 times. That's nearly 3 straight days worth of gameplay. But he had to have that chess piece. Now, That's not even including the number of times he'd run other dungeons in order to get the other 8 pieces. Well, there's like 8 pieces in the armor set. The feeling of accomplishment at getting these pieces of equipment, I guess it's very overwhelming. I mean, you're always striving and striving for more and more and more. Because, I don't know, that you've got to get that one last little bit of bonus. You've also got the people who PvP, or player versus player, and they revel in their victories against their other players. Consider it kind of like saber rattling or showing off how big their package is. There's always the desire to get the best out of the game. And the thing is, the game is designed so that there is no end. I mean, they put out patches that contain new content all the time. They're now starting to put out expansion packs, which unfortunately is the same gameplay over and over again. I don't think there's anything that you can really do for your friend Naomi. He's got to want to leave the game himself. I mean, I came to the realization the game just was not fun for me. It became a job. And I've already got one job and I don't need another one. But your friend has got to come to his own determination, decide what his priorities are. Now, some might say that I've traded one addiction, that being Warcraft, for another, in this case YouTube, but now at least I'm forcing myself to think about things. And actually, I found that YouTube has just been an extension of my own rational thought processes. Me wanting to say what I want to say, what I have to say. I don't know. Maybe your friend can find some other outlet. There's something missing in his life, in my opinion, if he feels that he's got to devote that much of his life to Warcraft. In order for him to leave it, though, it's going to be a major step. It's going to be more than just, I'm just not going to play. It's going to be a lifestyle change. I know I didn't really provide you with any answers, but I do hope that you and your friend move forward somehow. Since I have seen the game turn to problems with relationships with some of my guildies. I hope it doesn't come to that with you. Peace, good luck, True North out.